Sound check. Check. Okay na. Sound check. Sound check, sound check. Team is down by 12. Defended by you. Monte Castro. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa! An unsportsmanlike foul will be called against Jello Monte Castro. Backing down his defender, Noel Yu. That means 2 free throws. Ball possession will be awarded here to Studio 300. Noel Yu at the free throw line to shoot a pair. He misses on the first. 6 minutes and 13 remaining here in the third. In the second rather. Yu, the second free throw falls in. 33-20 count in favor of Studio 300. They have owned this period so far 16-6. Oh, 4-3. Jackpot! 3-pointer by Kyle Radcliffe is brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Here comes Monte Castro. Takes the leather to Halili. Cheng Lai, elbow J, bottom. 6 in the ball game for Enrique Cheng Lai. Here comes Ong with a pickup. Swings the leather to Gamboa near the free throw line. Someone is open. Reyes at the top of the key. Return pass to Gamboa. To Mark Gamboa. Defended by Halili. Shot clock at 6. They have to fire. Kevin Gamboa. The jumper. No good. Catolico. Forward pass. Monte Castro. Bye-bye. 8 points now in the ballgame for Jello Monte Castro. Studio 300 is ahead by 12. Gamboa, the side step, drop pass, Gamboa, the jumper is no good. Mark Gamboa with offensive board, finds Martin Reyes, guarding space, Reyes is there. That assist play is brought to you by AutoGuard Premium Car Care Products. 5:03 remaining in the second, we have a mandatory substitution. Back to live action here. As Miguel Lim fires a 3, no good. Kurt Yang, offensive rebound, the reverse is no good. Ezra Lim powering through, he gets fouled. Two foul shots will be awarded to Cap Ezra Lim at the structure. We would like to thank our league sponsors, Jumbo Plastic Linoleum, Kaukai Thai Chicken House, AutoGuard Premium Car Care Products, and Nike Park Access. 4-4-4. The time on our scoreboard. A 14-point advantage for Studio 300 against Bridgestone. Here comes Kiko Jose. to Jolo Go. Screen by Gamboa. Go, now counted by Edgar Lim. Gamboa with a bump. On the net. Dive. Former De La Salle Green Archer Jolo Go with 5 points now in the ballgame. A 40-24 lead for Studio 300. Ramirez finds Lim. To George Yao, defended by Go. To cap Ezer Lim, and a foul will be called against Kiko Jose. Inbound from the baseline for the black shirts. Miguel Lim, guarded by Jose. Lim, the runner. Oh, another foul will be called against Kiko Jose as Miguel Lim heads to the free throw line for a pair. With 4 minutes and 4 remaining here in quarter number 2. Again, right after this ball game, 2 other matches will be played here inside the AYSN Sports Center. Slated at 6:30 p.m., McDavid Schoen will be going up against Ramen Nagi, Buffalo Wings and Things. And at 8 p.m., our main event, Sneak and Show, going up against CW Home Depot. The runner is short for Kiko Jose. Rebound secured by George Yao. Hands it over to Yuan Ramirez against Villa Vicencio. Ramirez, jumper. That is no good. Another rebound for Cap Ezer Lim. Twisting in here. He will score. First 2 points of the ballgame for Cap Ezer Lim as Miguel Lim taps the ball out of bounds. Ball possession going back to Studio 300. Jose finds Jolo Go. Defended by Tan. Go for 3. Wayward shot. No good. Rebound by Yuan, by Lim to Ramirez. Crossover. Jert Yao. Miguel Lim. Corner 3. In and out. Rebound by Julian Gamboa. As we approach the final 3 minutes of the first half. Gamboa. Hand off to Villa Vicencio. Bounce pass. Kiko Jose backing down Miguel Lim. Jose, fadeaway J, too strong. Offensive board, taken there by Jose. With a fake to Villa Vicencio. Shot clock at 7. Go. Getting a screen from Julian Gamboa. Go. Oh! Ball goes out of bounds in favor of Bridgestone. 2 minutes 44 remaining here in quarter number 2. Here comes Yuan Ramirez. To Miguel Lim. Guarded by Julian Gamboa. Ball tap out. Oh! Ball nearly stolen. Ramirez with a save. Ezer Lim. 4-3. Back irons that one. Miguel Lim with offensive rebound. To cap Ezer Lim down the post. And foul downstairs will be called. Carlo Poblete will be tagged with foul number 3. Oh, it's Studio 300 in the penalty. Cap Ezer Lim will be shooting too. The first free throw for Lim goes in and out. Score remains at 40-26 in favor of Studio 300. 2 minutes and 22 remaining here in the second. Lim reloads for the second. That one falls in. Studio 300 calls for a timeout, and this timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. We will be back. So the 300 ahead by 13. They have the possession. Here is Jologo setting up the offense for the white shirts. Gamboa provides a screen. Go with a crossover. A switch here to Ezra Lim. Bounce pass. Pobleta near the elbow. Villa Vicencio. Fadeaway J block by Jerk Yao. The chop block is brought to you by Kaukai Thai Chicken House. So 2 remaining here in the second. Villa Vicencio. Inbound. Poblete against Yao. Poblete will miss. Second serving for Carlos. No good. Jerk Yao secures the loose ball. Bridgestone with the possession down by 13. Yao against Gamboa to Ramirez. Defended by Villa Vicencio. Ramirez will attack. Yao, elbow jumper, bottom. First 2 points of the ball game for Dirt Yao. To the 300. Lead by 11. Here comes Jose with 90 seconds remaining here in the first half. Go. Defended by Tan. Go, drop pass to Poblete. Is tapped out of bounds. Ball stays with Studio 300. Their shot clock is at 6. 40-29 lead for the white shirts. Go for 3. Jackpot! Another 3-pointer brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. 14-point lead for Studio 300. Ezra Lim finds Miguel Lim, looking to answer back the 3-point try. Short. Ball possession going back to the white shirts. Jologo now with 8 in the ball game. Jose defended by Lim. Final 50 seconds of the first half. Jose backing down his defender. To Julian Gamboa. Jose front fake to the baseline. Jose fadeaway J. Bottom. 2 points in the first 2 points of the ball game for Kiko Jose. 30 seconds remaining here in quarter number 2. Ezra Lim finds Tan and the dribbling violation is called. Ball possession going back to Studio 300, a differential of 2.4 seconds. Shot clock to game clock. Jologo defended by Allen Tan. Looking to set up a nice play here to end the first half with a bigger lead. Go. Crossover against Tan. Go to the corner. Gamboa for 3. No good. Rebound by Jologo. Fadeaway J is short. And at the half, it's a 45-29 lead for Studio 300 over Bridgestone. The second half of this ball game when we come back. We enter the second half of this ball game. Studio 300 up against Bridgestone, opening Saturday of the seventh season of the Stallion Cup, presented with Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Coming to you live from the AYS and Sports Center in Domingo in San Juan. This is Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. A 16-point advantage, down to 14 after the Jello Monte Castro basket. Here in the third period, Studio 300 in the driver's seat. Kyle Ong, long three, whoa, fouled by Jello Monte Castro. Clipping Kyle Radcliffe Ong on the way up. Foul number 3 against Coach Jello. As Kyle Radcliffe Ong heads to the free throw line for 3 freebies, missing on the first. Leading scorers at the half, Jello Monte Castro had 8 for Bridgestone. Meanwhile, Mark Gamboa facing Studio 300 with 12. Second free throw, third free throw rather, miss for Ong. Here comes Cap Ezra Lim. So Cheng Lai lines up for a 3, too strong. Rebound by Jert Yao. Finds Miguel Catolico, twisting in mid-air, shot is no good. Rebound by Kevin Gamboa. So Mark Gamboa hands it over to Jolo Go. Defended by Ezra Lim. Go. Screen by Gamboa. Go attacks middle. To Ong down the post. Wild on that one. He will miss Monte Castro. And Ong entangled for the leather. Possession arrow is in favor of Bridgestone. Exactly 9 minutes remaining here in the third. Bridgestone with the possession. They are down by 14. Here comes Cheng Lai. Defended by Mark Gamboa. Screened by Jort Yao. To Monte Castro. Cheng Lai. Open 3. In and out. Rebound by Martin Reyes. With a pitch. To Gamboa. Jolo Go. 4-3. Jackpot! Another 3-pointer for Jolo Go, the fourth of the ball game for Studio 300, brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. As Ezra Lim heads the attack, he was fouled by Jolo Go. Just foul number 1 against Go. Here comes Cheng Lai from Monte Castro to Miguel Catolico down the post, defended by Kyle Ong. Drop pass. Jert Yao, the pump fake, the hook shot won't work. Catolico with a putback. The second serving on the way up, he will be fouled. The foul will be called against Martin Reyes. 2 foul shots will be given to Miguel Catolico. The first one for Miguel bounces out. Still scoreless in the ball game. But Miguel has already registered 3 rebounds and 2 assists. Reloading for the second. Catolico will nail the second free throw. 48-32 scoreline in favor of Studio 300. Gamboa, defended by Monte Castro. Handed over to Kevin Gamboa. Post pass to Martin Reyes. And a foul will be called against Jert Yao. Second of the ball game. Inbound by Kevin Gamboa to a cutting Mark Gamboa. Ball tapped out of bounds to a cutting Kyle Ong rather. Ball tapped out of bounds by Ezra Lim. Ball stays with the white shirts. Gamboa inbound to Go. Defended by Cheng Lai. Jab step. Go. Filthy! Jolo Go nails another 3-pointer brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Wow. Was trying to foul bait the defender. Jolo Go still sinking the 3-pointer. Wow. 51-32 lead for Studio 300. Gamboa calling out the play. His team is ahead by 19. Gamboa, pull of 3, no good. Rebound, secured by Jert Yao. Hands it over to Jello Monte Castro to Cap Ezra Lim. from under the rim. Kick out pass. Cheng Lai with a flyer. Brings the fire. 3-pointer by Enrique Cheng Lai. Brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Gamboa with a crossover. Attacks Catolico. Reyes, hands in the air. Shot is no good. Catolico with the board. To Monte Castro. Down the middle. Monte Castro will score. 51-37 lead for Studio 300. Gamboa. No one in front of him. Open three. Jackpot! Another Studio 300 3-pointer brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Cheng Lai looking for back-to-back threes. He said it pulls up the mini. No good. Rebound by Mark Gamboa. Defended by Lim. Someone is open. Go. Foul. Give it up by Coach Jello Monte Castro. Even before Jologo could fire. Johan Ramirez back on the floor, replacing Jello Monte Castro. Sideline inbound play for the boys in white. Go. Gamboa twisting in mid-air. What a play ran there by these Gamboa boys. Mark Gamboa gets a foul. That foul will be against Pat Yao. Kiko Jose replacing Kyle Radcliffe Ong. Mark Gamboa, 12 points, 1 rebound with 8 assists. Another day in the office for Gamboa, knocking down the first free throw. Also the second one, 56-37 lead. Studio 300. Cheng Lai finds Edward Lim. Defended by Jose. Bounce pass to Ramirez. Now it's Cheng Lai. Lim. 4-3. Bounces out. Rebound by Miguel Catolico. And a loose ball foul will be called against Jolo Go. That will be second.
Team now number 3.
Baseline inbound for the blue shirts. Oh, pass intended. The pass out. Deflected. Oh! By Kiko Jose. And a foul will be called against number 5. That is Pat Yao. Five and 32 remaining here in the third. Sideline inbound play for the white shirts. Martin Reyes. Back on the floor for Studio 300 in command of this ball game. Gamboa. Pass with the baseline inbound. Curling out is Kevin Gamboa, defended by Lim. Kevin, power move to the rim, shot is no good. Rebound by Cheng Lai. Bounce pass. Johan Ramirez lays it in. 56-39 lead though for Studio 300, the defending Stallion Cup champion. Go. Backing down Cheng Lai. Go. The leader of the glass is good. 16 in the ball game for Jolo Go. 58-39 lead for Studio 300. Cheng Lai to Catolico. Bounce pass to Cheng Lai from close range. Cheng Lai now in double figures. He has 11. Gamboa against Ramirez to Kevin Gamboa. Pull-up J. Too strong. Rebound secured by Miguel Catolico. He's 8 of the ball game. Catolico. Cheng Lai. Long two. That is good. Back-to-back baskets by Enrique Cheng Lai. 15-point advantage. Studio 300. Kiko Jose signaling a play for Studio 300. Reyes, handoff to go. Now at the free throw line. Hey! stolen away by Pacquiao. Here comes the black shirts on the run. Ezra Lim will spin. Ball deflected by Martin Reyes. Pacquiao, stick shot, no good. Gamboa to say. 3-on-2 attack by the white shirts. Bounce pass. Kevin Gamboa with a reverse. Put that one on IG. 17-point lead for Studio 300. Yao with Catolico from the middle, and the foul will be called against a white shirt. That will be Jologo. Tagged with foul number 3. Carlo Poblete returns to the ball game, replacing Martin Reyes. Baseline inbound play for Bridgestone. Catolico finds Yao to Juan Ramirez. Pat Yao from the free throw line. Floater goes in and out. Catolico with a cleanup job. First field goal of the ball game for Miguel Catolico. A 15-point advantage though for Studio 300. They have the possession. Jose finds Go. He's defended by Tan. Go with a flyer offline. Rebound by Jed Yao. Bridgestone on the break. Catolico down the shaded lane. Drop pass. Intended for Allen Tan. That is too strong. A Bridgestone turnover gives the ball back to Studio 300. 3 minutes remaining here in the third. Gamboa guarded by Ramirez. Kevin Gamboa setting up a solid screen. Gamboa getting the Kevin Gamboa screen. Mark to the rim, and a foul will be called. Against Miguel Catolico, with both teams now in the penalty. 2 foul shots will be given here to Mark Gamboa. Miguel Villavicencio returns to action, replacing Jologo, together with Kyle Ong, who replaces Kevin Gamboa. The first free throw for Mark goes in and out. 17 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists in this ball game for Mark Gamboa. Second free throw for Mark, short. Jert Yao secures the loose ball. Here comes Juan Ramirez. Miguel Lim, corner 3. That is short. Rebound by Miguel Villavicencio. With 2:35 remaining here in quarter number 3. Villavicencio to Ong. Fires a 3. Oh, he is again fouled. The foul will be called against Pat Yao. Kyle Radcliffe Ong gets to the free throw line for a pair. The first one for Ong rims out. Still a 60-45 advantage for Studio 300. Second charity also no good for Ong. Score remains 60-45. Finally nails the third. 61-45 count in favor of Studio 300. Yao to Tan. Pacquiao with the leather. Now with Juan Ramirez, defended by Villavicencio. Miguel Lim. Short Yao. The short J is no good. Rebound secured by Carlo Poblete. Villavicencio finding Gamboa. Fadeaway jumper. No good. Rebound and owned by Jert Yao, but it steps on the end line. Ball possession stays with Studio 300. Oh! 9 seconds on the shot clock. 1:45 remaining here in the third. Kiko Jose tasked with the inbound. Looking for a friend. To Radcliffe Ong, defended by Pacquiao. Ong will spin. To Kiko Jose. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Fade away J. Jose will score. 61-45 lead for Studio 300. A minute 30 remaining in the third. Lim Pat Yao against Villavicencio. Yao finds Lim with a flyer, brings the fire! Miguel Lim with the 5th 3-pointer for Bridgestone. That is brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Villavicencio with a crossover, defended by Halili. Kiko Jose, stepping back, fade away. Jay is good! Wow! All Mylan for Kiko Jose. Timeout requested by Bridgestone with 1:02 remaining in the third. This timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. We will be back. A minute remaining here in the third. The black shirts with the possession. Jert Yao backing down his defender. Kick out pass intended for Miguel Lim. Goes straight to the Studio 300 bench. 50.4 seconds remaining here in the third. Cholo go against Alan Tan. Final 40 seconds of the third. Go. Looks at the clock. Joe will attack. Stepping back for 3. In and out. Rebound by Kiko Jose. Press 14 for the white shirts. To Kyle Ong. Mid-range jumper. Bottom! Kyle Radcliffe Ong with 9 in the ball game. A 66-48 lead. For Studio 300. Villavicencio bats the ball out. Ball stays with Bridgestone. 18.3 seconds remaining here in the third. The shot clock is off. Lim. Pat Yao. Fires a 3. No good. Rebound by Jort Yao over Poblete. Miguel Lim. Goes up over Poblete. Shot is no good. So Jose. 4 seconds remaining. Jose. Villavicencio. Jumper is good! Villavicencio sends us to this quarter break. A 68-48 lead for Studio 300 over Bridgestone as we end the fourth quarter of this ball game when we come back. Fourth quarter of this ball game, Studio 300 ahead 59-48 over Bridgestone. Season 7 of the Stallion Cup presented by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Go 1-on-1 against Stan. Kiko Jose providing a screen. Go near the free throw line. Jose attacks in baseline. Jose stepping back. Jumper. Rinse it! Kiko Jose. What can you not do? 8 in the ball game, together 4 rebounds and 4 assists. Cheng Lai looking to spot up. Drop pass to Catolico. Lim for 3, no good. Rebound by Carlo Poblete. Villavicencio with a push. Radcliffe Ong for 3, no good. Rebound by Monte Castro. Forward pass to Cheng Lai, batted out once again by the active hands of Miguel Villavicencio. 9 and 12 remaining here in the final period. Monte Castro to Lim. Catolico, elbow J is God. 9 minutes remaining here in the fourth. Villavicencio with a crossover. Defended by Cheng Lai. Villavicencio. Scoop shot. Oh! Magic Man! Villavicencio with a scoop. 73-50 lead for Studio 300. Montecastro to Lim. Entry to Tan. Batted out by Poblete. Lim with a flyer. Brings the fire. Miguel Lim with a 3-pointer. Brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Miguel Lim with 6 in the ballgame. Yuan Ramirez checks back into the ballgame, replacing Alan Tan. Meanwhile, Martin Reyes and Noel Yu back on the floor for Carlo Poblete and Kiko Jose. Radcliffe Ong to Yu. Hands it off to Go against Ramirez. Screen by Reyes. Go. Finds a gap. Yu with the runner. Pow! Back there. But the contact by Martin Reyes. Giving Studio 300 a 75-53 lead. Montecastro. Cheng Lai for 3. Jackpot! Another 3-pointer for Enrique Cheng Lai. Brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Radcliffe Ong with a floater. He will miss. Rebound secured by Jello Montecastro. 19-point lead for Studio 300. Lim for 3. Jackpot! Another 3-pointer for Miguel Lim. That is brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Timeout requested by Studio 300. This timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. We will be back. Seven and 27 remaining here in the fourth. Studio 300 with the possession. Martin Reyes. Hand it over to Villavicencio. Now it go. Defended by Yuan Ramirez. Shot clock at 10. Go. Looking to create. Go. Downhill. He will be fouled. The foul will be called against Yuan Ramirez. Jologo heads to the free throw line. Shoot a pair. 16 points for Jologo here in the afternoon. The first one for Jolo. That is good. Increasing his output to 17 with 7:09 remaining here in the fourth. A 76-59 lead for Studio 300, the defending Stallion Cup champions. Go with the second free throw. Good on that one as well. 18 for the evening for Jologo. Montecastro starting up the offense for Bridgestone. Lim dumps a pass. Catolico behind the shot is no good. Rebound by Noel Yu. Defended by Lim. Yu to Gamboa. No look pass to Villavicencio. Telegraph there by Miguel Catolico. They complete the steal. To Cheng Lai with a crossover. Cheng Lai, floater. That won't work. Ramirez with a putback. 6 in the ballgame for Yuan Ramirez. 6 and 33 remaining in the fourth. Gamboa to Martin Reyes. Foul given up by Enrique Cheng Lai. His second of the ballgame. Gamboa replaces Yu as Kiko Jose sub back into the ball game. He replaces Villavicencio. Gamboa against Cheng Lai. Screen by Go. Gamboa with the ball. Kevin Gamboa off a jab step. Gamboa kick out to Mark Gamboa. Shot clock at 3. Layup to fire with a flyer. Shot is no good. And a 24-second shot clock violation will be called against Studio 300. Jert Yao back on the floor. He replaces Yuan Ramirez. 6 and 11 remaining here in the fourth. Cheng Lai. Bounce pass to Monte Castro. Catolico near the free throw line. Hands in the air. Catolico will miss. The putback by Ezra Lim is good. Plus the foul. 3-point play opportunity for Cap Ezra Lim, brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. 5 points out in the contest for Cap Ezra. Together with 5 rebounds. Mark Gamboa called for the foul. Bonus charity doesn't fall in for Lim. And a loose ball foul will be called against Ezra Lim. Ball going back to the white shirts. Gamboa connects with Jolo Go. Martin Reyes offering a screen. Go with the crossover. Pulls up for a 3. Out the jack! Jackpot! That 3-pointer is brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Jolo Go now with 21. Cheng Lai, the floater doesn't work. Rebound by Gamboa. Hands it over to Mark Gamboa. Monte Castro in front of him. Gamboa, starter step, layup, no good. Yeah, with the board. Ezra Lim, forward to Cheng Lai. Takes a pass over Reyes. Cheng Lai will score. Plus the foul. 3-point play opportunity for Enrique Cheng Lai, brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Foul number 3 against Martin Reyes as Enrique Cheng Lai already with 18 in the ball game. The bonus is too strong, but Cheng Lai comes up with offensive rebound. Cheng Lai, the leaner of the glass. Reverse 4-point play for Enrique Cheng Lai. Brings down Studio 300's lead to 13. Jose to Gamboa. Defended by Cheng Lai. Screen by Go. Nearly steal by Monte Castro. Jose, the midi. No good. Rebound by Catolico with a heave. Monte Castro. Backing down Gamboa. Monte Castro with a basket. Jelly Monte Castro with 14 in the ballgame together with 6 rebounds. Gamboa dribbling away. Cutting, Kiko saying gorgeous play for the white shirts. Put that one on IG. That is his play is brought to you by AutoGuard Premium Car Care product. Cheng Lai, no good block by Martin Reyes. The shot block is brought to you by Kao Kai, Tai, Chicken House. Gamboa to go with the flyer. No good. But tapped out of bounds by Kevin Gamboa. As Pat Yao re-enters the ball game, replacing Enrique Cheng Lai. Exactly 4 minutes remaining in the ball game. Here comes Monte Castro. Defended by Go. To Pat Yao. Open 3. No good. Long rebound. Taken here by Mark Gamboa. Jolo Go. No look pass. Gamboa will finish. Another assist play brought to you by AutoGuard Premium Car Care products. To the 300, ahead by 15. Yao to Monte Castro. Long 3. No good. Martin Reyes towers over everyone for that rebound. Mark Gamboa slowing things down for Studio 300. They are ahead by 15. Gamboa to go for 3. No good. Rebound by Jake Yao, earn a foul. Given up by Kevin Gamboa. No teammate in the penalty. There's a sideline inbound play for the black shirts. 3 minutes and 5 remaining here in quarter number 4. Lim. Oh, pass going away by Mark Gamboa. Here comes the white shirts on the attack. Gamboa dumps a pass. kick to Jose with the reverse, no good. Monte Castro with the board. 2:48 remaining in the fourth period. Monte Castro open lane to the basket. Wild on that lane try. Gamboa now with the ball. Wasting away the clock. Two black shirts lagging behind. Jose all alone near the corner to Gamboa. Cross-court pass to go. Long three. That is an air ball. Rebound by Ezra Lim. Rolls a pass to Pat Yao against Gamboa to Catolico. Short range and Catolico will score. So the 300 still ahead by 13. Here comes Go. As we approach the final 2 minutes of this ball game, that last 2 minute call by Kuya Anjo Pirey, brought to you by Jumbo Classic Linoleum. Go! Goes up for the three, in and out. Rebound by Pat Yao. The black shirts down by 13. Yao to Catolico, he'll score! 7 now in the ball game for Miguel Catolico. 11-point advantage still for Studio 300. Gamboa to Jose. They can use up as much clock as they want to. Jose with the bounce pass. Gamboa. Pass intended for Martin Reyes, stolen away by Jello Monte Castro to the rim. Monte Castro will miss. Ball grab here by Mark Gamboa. Slowing things down. They are comfortably ahead by 11. Gamboa, open three. Back rinse that one. Rebound secured by Mark Gamboa. Reset to 14 to the shot clock. Here comes Kiko Jose to Gamboa. Shot clock down to 4 and an offensive foul will be called against Mark Gamboa. Caught with the chicken wing move. Miguel Lim returns to the floor for Bridgestone. Here places Jert Yao. Lim with an inbound. Finds Pat Yao. Defended by Gamboa. Catolico for 3. Air ball on that one. Rebound by Reyes. Hands it over to Gamboa. Crossing the midcourt line. Jose at the corner. Passes it out to Go. Shot clock at 9. Go holding on to the rock against Lim. Go with the crossover. The layup by Go doesn't work. Catolico with the forward pitch. Miguel Lim. 4-3. No good. Lim with the rebound. Comes a pass. Halili will miss. Gamboa secures the loose ball. They let the time run out. The final score. It's an 84-73 win for Studio 300 over Bridgestone. Our defending champions. Starts off the tournament on a positive note. They win it by 11. This has been Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. Post-game interviews when we come back.
We have here best player of the ball game brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Mark Gamboa leading his team Studio 300 to an 11-point win over Bridgestone. Mark finished with 17 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists and 3 steals. Almost triple-double all-around performance. Una muna sir, starting off coming into the tournament as the defending champions of Studio 300, may added pressure ba yun in a tournament like this?
First of all, regarding your question, siguro it's a different season kasi so whatever happened in the previous conference, I think it's important that we should throw that all away because it's an entirely different season with a whole set of different and great players we have in this competition, this league. So thank you Stallion Cup for creating such a really good competition. So ayan, siguro yung lang namin is focus lang namin is defense lang no matter what conference or what season it is.
Even if you're in the on the bench, you're so active, yelling out instructions. But how are you able to balance that out, no? Like functioning like a playing coach when you're on the bench and being a distributor when you're on the floor.
Siguro it's just a way of just trying to make everyone try to communicate because it's hard that our team compete without proper communication, proper defense. So ayun lang.
My mom.
We just wanna gel as a team lang in this season.
Well, speaking of this new season, 14 teams in the Stallion Cup. What is your outlook for the remainder of the tournament?
I will just look at it one game at a time since ang dami nga, yung nga sabi ko, madaming magagaling na teams and madaming magagaling players this season. So kami, our mindset is just one game at a time.
And finally, sir, anyone you want to greet or give a shout out to?
I'd like to say hi to my family, my beautiful wife who's watching, my family. Thank you for supporting and thank you for all of the Stallion Cup supporters and Studio 300 supporters. And we'd just like to also thank God for giving us this win.
Again, best player of the ball game brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. It's Mark Gamboa leading Studio 300 to this victory. When we come back, another ball game here in the 7th season of the Stallion Cup. Back David Schoen going up against Ramenagi, Buffalo's Wings and Things when we come back.